Boom!
Boom.
Oh yeah, baby. It is post Friday the 13th.
Yeah, but I'm still rocking my horror merch.
And how's everybody feeling?
Of course, how we do that.
She's like, can you turn the microphone so it's more facing me? And boom, wax right into it. It's all good. We are experiencing a cord issue. So that's why we are late. So if anybody notices, I also told Eddie, if you notice Haley's audio cuts out, just feel free, let us know.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep an eye on the audio levels. So far, they look good.
Yeah, I sort of described it as like when you're charging your phone and you had like that charger for a really long time.
Yep.
And you know it's starting to wear when it only works if you bend it a certain way. So sometimes you have to have your phone like dangling off the side of the bed or just like holding it.
Just gotta get a new cable. Yeah, that's all. They're fairly inexpensive. So, how's everybody's post Friday the 13th? Did everybody make it through? Everybody watch a lot of Friday the 13th movies? I know we ended up watching, we'll talk about it more on our Everything We Watch stream, but we watched freaking Muppets Haunted Mansion thanks to Benicio.
Yeah, we actually did. So Benicio, if you're watching us, we actually did watch it like right after the stream.
Yep. And yeah, we'll talk about it. But if you follow us on Letterboxd, you can kind of see what's going on over there. So before we get into bringing in Mr. Eddie's films and stuff, let's say hello to who's in the chat here. We got Adrian. Hey there, the two Eddies.
Two Eddies.
We got me. Yeah, right.
My name's not Eddie, so.
Gus. What's going on, Gus? Hey, Ed, Haley. Oh, wait. Ed, Eddie, and Haley. There you go.
Ed, and Eddie.
Spicy 4K action. Sup, y'all? Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Yeah, dude. We're hanging out tonight. We're here with a cool guy that is becoming a regular here on the channel. Love it. So hopefully your weekend's going good, man. Tony's Movies and More. Meatloaf Tony. Hey, Ed, Haley, and Eddie.
Tony Meatloaf, you were not there yesterday.
Well, he was doing a double live stream as well. He was doing Friday the 13th, the original, and the remake.
Oh, a double feature.
So it kind of collided there. But it is what it is. We got Mama Blu-ray stopping by. How's everyone tonight? It's a lovely night. We got a little Monster energy drink going. We got a little cran raspberry. Is that what this is? Cran raspberry ocean spray. And I know Eddie's drinking water.
Yeah, I just woke up from a
Good
nap.
stuff. She was napping. I was scrolling and surfing the web. Holy shit. We got Eddie's films and stuff in the chat. Oh, man. What's up, everybody? Look at that beautiful avatar. That's the first thing we're going to talk about when he hops on here. For some reason, he had that text like over to the right, so it was cut off in the circle.
And then you bullied him into suggested.
I just suggested
bullied
according to her, but I just suggested, maybe you want to scoosh it back so it's in the circle, and then literally just boom, he had it done. I think KB did it right. Hey, what's going on, Laren? You didn't do the boom, Laren.
Boom.
Laren, you didn't do the boom.
Boom.
It's all good. What's going on, Laren? Movie Collector. Hey, guys. What's up, Movie Collector?
Hi.
Ed, I love your Joker shirt. Yeah, this is Jack Nicholson. This was my all-time favorite Joker until Joaquin came along. Came walking in, took that throne right from Jack. But Jack Nicholson, number 2. So got to rock it. Thanks for pointing that out. Mizzy, what's going on, Mizzy? A lot of cool people here tonight. Everybody saying hey to everybody. There it is. Boom. We got Jared Runner in the house. What's going on, Jared? Hey there, everyone. All right, cool. So everyone's saying hey to everybody. So we'll let everybody introduce themselves to each other. So without further ado, everybody, that's why we're here tonight, right? First, we got to do the things. We got to change the background. We're not sticking with this purple shit. We got to change the background.
I'm wearing purple.
This is in honor of Eddie. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom. There we go.
What is it?
And what is it?
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. It took me
a
second.
And the banner. There we go. There we go. Now it's looking good. Yeah. All right. Let's bring him in, everybody. Without further ado, get that drum roll going. It is Eddie's films and stuff.
What up? What's going on, everybody?
That is a drum roll, right?
Yeah, it sounded like a
drum.
drum to me. Yeah.
Okay. I swear to God, I need to label these things, but it's all good, man.
just
What's
sound
going on,
fancy.
dude? I put this background because I know it's your letterbox background.
Yeah, man. I noticed that. It's sick. That's a nice surprise right there. It's a really sick backdrop.
So
Yeah. Yeah, appreciate it. Love that movie, man. Kill Bill, such a good movie.
yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm potentially thinking about upgrading on Letterboxd is you can have backgrounds on your profile. And
That's a pretty cool feature. Though I don't know if you know this, but you can't specify, like you can't be the backdrop that it chooses for you is the first movie you have on your favorites.
oh, really?
So yeah, so the like there's 4 slots. The first movie you have, that's automatically puts it as your backdrop.
I
So
did not know
you
that.
can't like select a specific backdrop. You know what I mean? Like so.
Oh, Letterboxd. Come
Yeah.
on. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Because like, okay, so that's a bad example because someone like me on my favorites, I don't know if it applies to you as well.
Click.
I like to have it alphabetized. So I have like, you
Okay.
know, like right now it's like, I think Click is the first one. So most people
Yeah.
would be like, oh, I guess Click with Adam Sandler is his all-time favorite movie. It's like, no. That's just out of those 4, that's the, you know, ABC. So
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. So
So-
yeah, that's the only bad thing. I didn't know that either when I signed up for it. I found out the hard way, but you know, it's all good.
But dude, how's it going, man? How's your post Friday the 13th?
It's going good. It's going good, y'all. No, I didn't do much. Didn't really watch anything yesterday. Just took it easy. I mean, yeah, no interesting story for me. Just
Nothing.
took it easy, stayed in. Yeah, I was just busy with the family, you know.
That's all good. It's all good. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have your letterbox here pulled up in a second because
Ooh.
want to talk about some stuff you've been watching.
All right.
But yeah, okay. So, but can you even? Because now I'm looking at your letterbox right now. Can you even change it? Can you like pick between like 3 different Kill Bills or no?
3 different kill. Oh, you mean like the
Like images?
the backdrop?
Yeah.
Not that I know of. The only thing I'm aware of is that you can switch the poster. So like
Okay.
if you, I don't know if you can, yeah, I don't know. You just like click on the movie and it'll give you options for posters. So you can't even go and search one that I know of. It's just already like built in, and then you select your favorite poster. And I think other people can see the poster that you choose. So yeah, like if
Gotcha.
you,
So if you just slid the big sick over.
yeah, I
It would be
could
the
try.
big
I can
stick.
try to do that right now so you can see it. I don't know.
Oh, okay,
Or you
cool.
can,
Yeah.
like, refresh or something.
Let me know when I should refresh.
All right, should be set.
Let's see. Refresh. What a lame pro.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But
That's lame.
so yeah, so like I had a favorite movie there, but I didn't like the backdrop. So that's one of the reasons why I put Kill Bill, which I still love Kill Bill. Those aren't necessarily like my top 4 favorites in any order. It's just 4 of my favorites. So I'm constantly switching those up because you know, just mix it up a little bit.
Yeah. Me too, man. I can never just stick with like 4. You've had your 4
I
pretty
see.
solid.
Yeah.
Like every day, I'm like, I want to switch something out here.
Yeah, my 4 have been the same 4 since I signed up.
Yep.
Really, I don't know if I have you on there. What are your 4?
My 4, oh, what do I have? I think I have the
Let's
SpongeBob
see.
movie,
Her 4.
Corpse Bride, Coraline.
Let me go over to my profile, and then
Beetlejuice.
you go down here. Yes, don't even talk about this, Eddie. Like I don't even want to. I don't even want to talk about it right now. We'll talk about it in a second. So there's Haley's.
Oh, okay.
I got them like 4 in a row.
Yeah. All right. Well,
But
now
you'd have the SpongeBob backdrop if you did.
All right.
I mean, I guess I'm not complaining about
All right.
that.
So let's talk about this really quickly because it's the cat in the room.
Cat in the room.
The elephant? Oh,
Fucking Hello Kitty. Well, because today we did a what was it? It was like we filmed a video where we
video.
like a
And-
mystery snack box or something. I don't know.
Like those like Japanese like imported snack boxes.
It was her
Oh,
idea.
okay.
Well, okay, it wasn't my idea to get the box. I got the box as a present because I love stuff like that,
Yeah.
and it's
Mhm.
Hello Kitty themed.
Oh,
And
okay.
the other day we were at Big Lots, and I
She
spotted
pulled.
this.
Yeah. She found this thing. This 3-pack of
Ooh.
Hello Kitty.
Nice.
And
No
it's
Blu-ray.
all- but it's
3 DVDs. God, dude, let me tell you something. This was 55 minutes of torture.
It was
Oh my gosh.
lovely.
God, the things you do for the person you love, man.
So you watched that too, Eddie?
Fuck yeah, unfortunately I had to watch
Oh,
it, but we
God.
watched Hello Kitty Goes to the Movies, and
A fantastic
it's-
adventure.
it's basically, I guess it's because it's from 1987, which blew my mind.
Oh wow.
It's like I didn't even know
Crazy.
Hello Kitty was a thing in the 80s.
Yeah, I have no idea when it even came out, but I wouldn't think it was that long ago.
But they basically parody 5 movies. So that's KT, the Kitty Terrestrial, the Wizard of Paws, Paws,
gosh.
the Great White Dog Shark, Kitty and the Kong, and Cat Wars. This was goddamn torture.
It actually sounds kind of interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
It
The
sounds
KT
interesting. It sounds interesting. And then you put the disc in and it plays, and it's the shittiest animation you've ever seen in your life.
Oh my god, it's like, okay, it's Saturday morning cartoon animation.
It was terrible. So unfortunately, because I am a completist, I had to add that to my letterbox.
Yeah, sometimes I'm the same way. Like I was just watching well, I have a daughter. I don't know if you knew this, but I have a 3-year-old daughter.
Yep.
And I put on the live action Little Mermaid musical thing on Disney Plus. And I caught like the whole thing with her. I pretty much saw the entire thing. So I was like, should I log this?
That's the one John Stamos is in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I had no idea he was in that. So that was a nice surprise.
It's the ABC live Little Mermaid musical. And John Stamos is the chef, right?
Yeah, and like Shaggy was in it, and
Matthew Lillard?
No, Shaggy, like the musical artist, Shaggy.
you know,
She caught me banging on the sofa. It was me.
in the summertime.
Yeah. Oh my god. Also, I have no idea why it's still popping up here. So if we're lagging, I have no clue why. We thought we fixed the issue by moving closer to the router. We're literally 3 centimeters from the router, and it's giving us a Wi-Fi thing. So I don't know, man. It's StreamYard. So hopefully it's looking good on your end.
I can hear you guys perfectly, but the video is a little choppy.
A little choppy. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
As
like
long
a
as you
little
sound
kind of
good.
pixelated.
I don't know, dude. It's wild.
Like right now, you're good though.
Okay.
Weird.
Let's say hey to anyone else that might have dropped in here. Let's see. We got Rock Music Forever popping in
Hey.
here. Hey Ed, Haley, and other Eddie. Let's see here. Holland Oates, Letterbox, step your game up, Eddie. Gave you $40.
Yeah, man. What's up
Yeah.
with that?
Yep.
We're paying you to stay
What's up,
alive. At
Holland?
least we pick a background.
Yeah, right. We got Kevin, hey Eddie, and hey Haley.
Sorry, my name's not Eddie. It's not funny.
Yet
that way.
again, I must stress, please feel free to just for this one, call me Ed. It'll make it a lot easier. Hey, everyone in the chat as well. Hopefully everyone is having a great Saturday. Yeah.
Today's Saturday. Oh yeah, today is Saturday.
Today's Saturday.
I don't know.
Uh-oh, watch out. Raquel Welch. Hey, fans of Somerville and Eddie. It's the troll. I mean, it's so obvious that it's the troll. It's not even funny how obvious this is. So,
Oh, what's Somerville?
mods, can we just block instantly? Just block instantly.
I just feel sorry for like any people that just find you for the first time.
Well, we should probably put it in the tickers from now on. If you are new and not a troll, please make sure you don't just have an R for your avatar.
Like, make yourself.
You got an eyelash, and it dropped, but you had an eyelash.
Make yourself known. Say, "Hi, I am not a troll. I am here because I'm just curious. I'm here for the first time. Hi."
You have to say where you found them. What
Yeah.
was the first video you saw?
Yep.
You have to submit an application before you can comment in this live stream.
We got Gavin. Yo.
What
How's
up?
it looking on everyone else's end? I know on Eddie's end it's a little choppy, but just let us know if it's looking a little choppy or not. There's really nothing we can do right now in the moment. Before we went live, we had to rearrange some stuff. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
Thanks, Jared.
Just followed you on Letterboxd, said Jared. There
I
you go.
definitely have a lot of interesting things on my letterbox.
Yeah. Shout out to Somerville. Like, yeah, shout out to
Who is
Somerville.
Somerville?
Where's the third Ed?
Is
Yeah,
there another Eddie in
There's
the
another one.
community that we know
we gotta
of?
find one. Laren, really want me to block? It's definitely the troll, no doubt.
I mean,
Oh, we got Tony Basement Blues. What's going on, Tony?
Tony.
Hey, Tony.
All right, so let's get into this, shall we? Let's get into this. Yeah, the freaking Little Mermaid is an actual thing. It's like one of those live,
Like the Grinch
like the Grinch
or like
with-
Shrek.
They did Shrek, yeah. They did Rent, I think. They've done Rent.
Wow.
SpongeBob.
Yeah. Well, those ones, the Shrek, the SpongeBob, those aren't actually on like ABC. The ones I'm talking
Oh.
about were on ABC or NBC, and they were live.
Oh.
They're live productions. So
Oh.
that one,
Yeah, it was like
I was curious about that one because it is Stamos, and I'm a big Full
Yeah.
House fan. So
I mean, I thought it was pretty cool. It was like switching back and forth between the animated cartoon and then the live performance. So that was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I have, like I said, a lot of questionable things on my letterbox. So it's like, if I've ever seen it ever, yes, it is on my letterbox.
see, do you guys log in everything you've watched or only as you go?
well,
Like as in things you've watched before you had Letterboxd, for example.
I do.
You do?
Everything
okay.
like I try to like because I like that I like my number to look good. Like how many films I've seen. Like to say I've seen like almost 800 films is like that's cool.
Gotcha.
And
All right.
so if I only did it when I got Letterboxd, I'd probably only be like 100 or something, maybe not
Yeah.
even. So and I've seen a lot more than that.
what yours is only from the time you got Letterboxd?
Yeah. So like I only log what I've seen since I've had Letterboxd. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a ton of movies that I've seen that I don't have in my diary for like, so that, you know. I think that you can log them as watched as well. Like you can put watched and it doesn't necessarily put it as a recent diary entry, but it'll say like you've seen it.
I don't have anything in like I literally only just like I don't have
You don't have a diary. No, you don't have a diary. You just say you watched it. That's it.
Oh,
So
okay. Got it.
on yours it's the favorite films and then the likes. On mine it's favorite films, and I think on Eddie's too it's favorite films and recent activity. But Eddie actually takes the time to write reviews,
Sometimes.
which I think is like that next level thing, right? Like it's like that's dedication, you know?
I mean, sometimes I just type some quick thoughts. Like as soon as I watch it, whatever comes to mind, I'll just type it out and send it out. But you know, most of the time, I just at least try to put something. You know, just I mean, make it somewhat
Okay.
interesting. Give people a reason to follow. I guess if they want to follow me, at least they're hearing my thoughts.
Gotcha. Yeah, hold on. Haley's mic.
Ah!
Okay, there we go.
Hi.
It should be better.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, Gavin.
Thank you. What was it? I was gonna say something.
Look at this, Basement Blues. I have logged all the films I can remember seeing, but I am sure there are some I have missed from my past. I do keep up with what I have watched every day since I started Letterboxd, though.
Yeah, me too. Like I was saying on the stream with Vinicio last night, like I like obviously like I'll keep up with everything that I've watched, but sometimes like I'll just be doing my own thing and like something really random like that I've seen like 15 or so years ago pops up into my head.
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, oh, I have to put that because I've seen that. I have definitely seen that. So it'll be something, you know, like on my watch, it'll be like, I've seen The Menu, I've seen like Barbarian, and then next will be like Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses. Because I have to say that I've seen it because I have.
Hell no.
Okay, so as you're putting those in, they start coming out on like your recent activity, right? So your followers can, to them, it's like if you're watching those, I guess
Like
chronologically.
recently?
Yeah, recently. Like, oh, today Haley watched
Barbie and the
whatever.
12 Dancing Princesses.
Yeah. Hello
Yeah.
Kitty was today. So you actually watched Hello Kitty
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Yep.
But really, I mean, I think what matters, voice crack. What matters is like when you go to like the films that I've seen, and then it's all like categorized like from. I organize it by the year that it came out, so it'll just be like in or chronological order of release.
Mm.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Apparently, Gus only writes lengthy reviews if he hates the movie.
For me, it's the opposite. If I hate the movie, I have nothing to say. Like I won't even write anything. So if I have nothing to say, if I don't put anything, I just maybe didn't care for it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just because,
I can't be bothered to write or like not write reviews, but like put the stars like 5-star, 4-star because that's
Yes.
that's too much commitment for me. Because my views are like constantly changing about everything. Like I made a list of like my top 100 films or something, and then I
Mhm.
went back like when I first made Letterboxd, and I went back to it recently, and I was like, I picked these movies, so I just deleted the whole list because I was
Yeah.
like, this just makes me too mad. So
Mhm.
one day I could feel like 5-star. This movie is a 5-star. And then I'll probably go back to it in a couple months and go, it was probably like 2. So too
Yeah.
much commitment. Too much commitment.
Know exactly what you mean. Yeah, the star rating. Sometimes I think about just stopping the star rating because it does get kind of like, okay, it's gotten to the point where sometimes I'm watching a movie and I'm already thinking like, okay, this is like a 4-star movie, and then something happens like no 3.5. It's like I should just be watching the movie right now. Like
Yeah.
screw the rating, just take it for what it is, enjoy it, soak it in. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it gets kind of distracting, and I don't like that. But I'm getting better at it.
Kevin, I don't think it's hard to use Letterboxd. No, it's fairly simple. Especially the app is pretty straightforward too.
I like the app. Yeah, so the only list I have, I think, is me like it's because it's like an objective list of the criterions that I've seen. I think that's the only list.
Yeah. I only give 5-star reviews for movies I think that are 5 stars. So that's the only time I'll use the star system is if it's a 5-star movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Other
I've
than
noticed I've seen that you've only put in. You only put the 5 stars and you don't put anything else.
Yep.
I was curious about that actually.
Yep. Jeepers Creepers Reborn review on Letterboxd was pretty legendary.
Must read.
I picked that up, so we have to watch that. You have to warn others. Indeed, Tony. I don't really write reviews. I've only done 3 so far. Jared. Change your top 20 movies all time.
All the time.
Oh, all the time. Okay, I see what you said there.
Mhm.
I feel like it's not complete if I don't rate and review them.
Yeah.
I get that.
And Tony, I have a letterbox. Don't use it much. I'm lazy.
Too much work.
Too much work, but I'm like the kind of person like I love like not lists, but I love like logging things. Like I have my own list that I made like years ago of horror movies that I've seen on a Google Doc, and it's old as hell. But like I keep updating it, like just to have something that I can see all the movies that I watched and be like, yeah, I did all that.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah, it feels
so
like an
satisfying
accomplishment.
to me.
Yeah.
So I saw you were, and obviously don't give too much away here because we're prepping up for the 20th. But you've been kind of rewatching some Adam Sandler movies that you haven't seen in a while, or haven't never seen, I assume.
Yeah, well, mostly rewatching because like there are a few that I haven't seen, but just based on the, I guess, story or actors or whatever, I just know that I won't be super into it. And the Adam Sandler movies that I have seen, like they're already for sure they're gonna be there no matter what. Like I know that there's not gonna be a movie that's gonna take its spot just because I've been watching it forever. I love it, and so. But yeah, just kind of rewatching to figure out where exactly in my list I want to put them, and it's so hard, man. Like it's such a hard list to compile. I've been struggling a little bit because man, I like a lot of them, and it's just difficult.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, I have a pretty solid one. Are you gonna join that stream?
Yeah.
Okay, because I haven't seen you like assemble a list for Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I mean, you know me. I'll probably do it the day of.
Okay, I can't do that. I'm trying, like I said, they're mostly rewatches just to figure out where I want to put them because I know I like them all. But okay, I like this one a little bit more than this one. It's like I like them equally. Just trying to kind of come up with reasons as to why I could put one ahead of the other.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. Just trying to work on that.
Eddie, what genre are you a fan of?
Me or you?
Yeah, see, let's go with you. Let's go with you.
All right. I mean, I like a ton of genres. I don't think I really have a favorite. I guess if I had to pick one, like the most watch would probably be like I'm talking about all time, probably comedies. I've probably watched the most comedies in my life.
Okay.
Because yeah, like people start listing off horror. There's always a ton of movies that I haven't seen for horror, even though I really do like it. Um, I wouldn't say I'm super into action. I do like it, but it's not one of my favorite genres. Uh, I comedies, I guess, if I had to pick, but you know, I like
Yeah.
a good a good serious drama from time to time. You know,
Yeah, that's a funny question. What genre are you a fan of? Like you like you can only have one genre that you're a fan of.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, pretty much everything.
Well, here,
I'll-
here's a better question or a more interesting question. What genre are you not a fan of?
I'm not the biggest fan of, I guess, musicals.
Musicals, okay.
Yeah.
So it's ironic that you watched The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, well, see, like that one. I mean, it's just a classic. I used to watch it as a kid, so I just have that nostalgia for it.
Okay.
So I mean, I like that one, you know. But like, as far as like more modern musicals, yeah, no, like trying to think of some that like La La Land. I mean, I thought it was fine. I liked it. I got through it, but it wasn't like it didn't wow me, you know. I wasn't
Yeah.
blown away, and a lot of people really praise that movie.
Oh yeah, no, it's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, see, so they like to me it was I get kind of bored to do the song sometimes.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't remember any of the songs. That's what determines like a good musical for me. If I can remember the songs versus like forgetting them like in the next day. If I know your
Mhm.
songs and I'm still singing them in my head, then that makes a good musical.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like I've noticed the musicals I do enjoy because I like Grease a lot, like I really do. But I saw that when I was really young and I watched it all the time. So like I used to listen to the soundtrack in my car with my dad. So I guess I just have that nostalgia attached to it. So that's
Mhm.
probably a reason why I really like it a lot. I don't know if
Mhm.
I'd like it, you know, if I saw it today, you know.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Let's see here. We got Sweeney Todd is musicals.
see, that one was good. I did like that one.
It is musicals.
I gotta love that statement. Sweeney Todd is musicals.
Sweeney Todd is musicals.
See, well, first of all, how is Raquel still here? Do I have to fire somebody? And second of all,
Looking at you, Tony.
and second of all,
Larry,
do you see what I was saying, guys?
Gavin.
Can we please block? Can we please block? I feel like a manager. I
Guys,
feel like a manager. Guys, come on.
time is money.
Let's have a huddle here. All moderators, let's have a huddle. Let's see here. I disliked Into the Heights. La La Land was boring to me. Gus.
In the Heights. Yeah, that one.
Oh my God. La La Land was boring to you.
Snooze.
I checked out during Into the Heights. I checked out. I couldn't
Ugh.
finish it.
I don't know. I'm like apprehensive to watch it because I have like a love-hate relationship with Lin-Manuel Miranda. And I don't know. I guess you guys are not really turning me to it.
Gus,
Yeah.
did we just agree on something? I don't like In the Heights either. Raquel is gone. Raquel is now blocked. I thought you told me not to earlier. Raquel is gone. I have to get used to my moderator powers. Who blocked Raquel? Was it Tony? Was it Laren? Was it Gavin?
Well, it'll say, I think on YouTube, it'll say in
Yeah.
the comments.
Unfortunately, StreamYard doesn't give us that insight.
Yeah. StreamYard like just
All right.
leaves the comment there. So I'm still looking at it.
Appreciate it. Appreciate that Raquel is
Yeah.
gone.
Check those StreamYard stats.
Did you say not to earlier? They might have not.
What?
I think you might have said not to earlier.
Did I say not to earlier? I thought I said go ahead, get rid of their bass.
Ah,
I thought I heard you say to do it.
Yeah. I was like, get rid of them.
Sorry,
Oh.
Mods.
ah.
We got Mystery Entertainment. Chris, hello. What's going on, Chris?
Hello.
going
He's
on?
awake.
He's awake. Yeah, he's funny.
Yep.
He live streams, and I'm pretty sure you were live today, right, Chris? I think I might have seen that. All right, Eddie, I want to play a fun game. Well, go ahead.
He said to look at the stats on his letterbox.
No, he said look at the stats
No,
on,
I was like,
on StreamYard.
Oh.
yeah, that's like him. Like if StreamYard had
Okay,
stats.
perfect. This is a perfect example. She's always complaining I don't listen to her. She doesn't listen to the guest.
Wow.
I
I know, right? How rude. How rude. How rude. It's all good. It's all good. What movies are you excited for this year?
Oh man, good question. Oh man, put me on the spot here. I don't know.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with. I'm definitely hyped for John Wick. 100% hyped
Yeah.
for John Wick. Probably hyped for. Honestly, I'm looking forward to that Wonka thing.
With Timothy.
Chalamet.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the Wonka character, so you know what? I'll do it. Don't say the Barbie movie, says Gus. The Barbie
no.
movie.
Like the way my brain works is I'm just looking to like short term. I'm always just thinking short term. Like right now, I'm just thinking about Sunday, The Last of Us TV show.
Dude, yeah. All of us, man. Yeah, the fucking Last of Us.
Yeah, I'm hyped for that. So yeah,
absolutely.
Did you play both games?
Well, I have both games. I'm looking right at them right now. I haven't played all of 2. So we've played all of 1, haven't played all of 2. So
did like each of you play it through individually, or did you all just kind of tackle it together?
I mean, for me, it was a long, like when it first came out, like PS3. Time ago.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking forward to it because apparently it's the thing I'm most excited about is they're supposedly not going to let it turn into what The Walking Dead turned into, which is this never-ending show.
Like tell your story, and
they're gonna get in, they're gonna get out, and amen.
Yeah, I hope so, man. I hope they do the game justice, and so far it looks good.
And it's getting absolute praise. So
yeah,
I'm hyped for that.
Well,
that's tomorrow, isn't it? It's tomorrow.
Oh,
tomorrow, yeah.
Comes out tomorrow.
Why is nobody excited for the Mario movie?
Yeah, no one is excited for the Mario
I'm
movie.
so excited for the Mario movie. Like, okay, I'm not excited for Chris Pratt because Chris Pratt. I'm excited for Jack Black. I want to see that movie so bad. We are so going on opening night.
I mean, look, if I just sat through 55 minutes of Hello Kitty, I'll sit through an hour and a half of Super Mario.
Like
so you're not looking forward to it at all? Like you don't want to see it at all, or just not right away?
Me, no. Like if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't go see it. So
okay.
But it's the Mario movie.
It does nothing for me. I have no nostalgia for Mario, so
like I'm assuming Haley, you played like the video games.
Oh, I mean, like that's like Nintendo, like as a whole, is like another side of my persona. Like you have the horror side, you have like the fluffy sort of like, you know, Hello Kitty, Blue's Clues, my love goes like I have a worm. And then you have like my super like nerdy side, if you will, which is all like Nintendo and everything to do with it. So I love Mario.
Yeah, I get you. I used to play that on Nintendo on the 64.
Yeah, Super Mario Odyssey is like has been my jam since it came out, and I'm like, I replayed it because I beat it, and then I replayed it, and now I'm like 100%ing it. So like I love Mario 64. I love Mario.
You're definitely hyped. That's definitely one of your probably most anticipated. I can see.
Yeah, I don't even care that it's Chris Pratt. But did you see? I'm sure maybe like in the memes or something. But Chris Pratt was doing like a Zoom sort of like interview, and somebody was asking him like, you know, how it feels to play Mario, and he said something like, "It feels good to like stomp Koopas," but he said it like the way he said it was so funny. It was like stomping Koopas.
No, I didn't catch that.
Nope.
Like he had a personal vendetta against Koopas.
Like he took that role too serious, I guess.
Kevin wants to know guilty pleasure movie, Eddie.
Oh man, guilty pleasure movies. So like a bad movie that I enjoy, kind of.
Yep.
like that you
Mm,
kind of like almost hate to admit. Like,
I mean, sorry, you cut out a little bit there.
oh no.
It's the microphone.
Um, I don't, I don't know. Like, I don't. Wait, should I wait?
Oh, you can go. You can go.
All right. Um, I don't know. Like, I don't 100% believe in guilty pleasure because like if I like it, to me it's good. So
Yeah.
like I don't care if other people don't
Sure.
like it, but I guess I kind of like bad movies that I like, I guess. Like those cheesy, just like cheesy comedies, speaking of Adam Sandler, his stuff that a lot of people don't consider good or has those low Rotten Tomato scores, but to me they're freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Jack and Jill,
Oh, not that. I haven't seen that one actually.
you're doing yourself a service.
You haven't either.
Oh, but I've
how
seen
are you?
enough.
How are you gonna vouch for a movie you haven't even seen?
No, I haven't sat through it like start to finish, but I've seen enough of it.
Oh no, Jack and Jill is actually not that bad. It's not that bad.
Nobody asked you.
But you do have to be like, and Eddie, I don't know if you are like, you have to literally, because you have a real issue with any time Adam Sandler does anything other than his normal voice.
Yes.
I've discovered.
Yes.
So
No, I mean I don't mind Bobby Boucher.
but that's his voice. He's just stuttering.
No, he kind of has like the head.
So-
Mama shit.
That's like on the cusp. But like when he's doing something like Whitey and Eight Crazy Nights, Eleanor and Eight Crazy Nights, Jill and Jack and Jill, you're just like, no, this is absolute dog shit. I mean, it's really not, but it's. I mean, you would rather watch Hello Kitty, what we just watched today, than Jack and Jill.
Absolutely.
Okay, whatever.
I guess-
Anyways,
I guess like just to answer the question, like movies like Yes Man, I don't know, or what's that other one? Fun with Dick and Jane, stuff like that.
I'm with Dick and
Bench
Jane.
warmers, like just these random comedies that
Yeah.
aren't great, but to me, like if they're on, I'll have fun. I'll laugh at them.
Yeah.
I enjoy them.
Excuse me, hate to pick sides, but you didn't hear Haley's Bass Pro Shop bit last
Thank
night,
you.
so neither of you listen. Yeah, no, neither of us do listen, but I think it's funny. Looking forward to Barbie. I mean, it's Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling. I guess I'm looking forward to it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand what it is. That's my issue. Is it supposed to be like we're in the Barbie world? Do you know this?
Dude, I have no idea.
That's the issue. Like, I don't know what it is. Like,
I stay away from trailers, to be honest. Like, I don't like watching trailers, so I don't even know.
but like, you know what I mean? It's confusing because it's called Barbie. Barbies are toys. So are we watching Barbie toys brought to life, quote unquote, like Toy Story style? Or is this like a legitimate kind of origin story? Like that's the thing. I don't
live
understand.
action type of movie.
Yeah, that's the thing that's throwing me off here. So
I feel like I'd be more interested in it if it were about like the toys and like kind of like Toy Story, how you said, like in their universe and how they act. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
yeah. I can't get myself to watch Barbie even with Margot Robbie in it. Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably catch it on like once it hits streaming or something.
Oh, well, that's what Gus said. I'll wait for it to come to
Yeah.
stream. What's going on, Judd? Hello, Judd.
What's up, Jude?
Let's see here. Apparently, Infinity Pool is less than 2 weeks away.
Infinity Pool. Should I know what that is?
I think you're in my boat too. I think that's a Marvel thing. I think that sounds like a Marvel thing.
Sounds like it.
Excited for John Wick 4. Hell yeah, John Wick 4. I want to see Mario for Jack Black. I love Chris Pratt, but he's not a fit for Mario. Looking forward to the Mario movie.
Thank you. Some love for the Mario movie.
Haley, I'd rather have the Wario movie.
The Wario.
I would love that. Okay. I don't think this is a hot take, but I love the Sonic movie. Like, I haven't seen the second one, so I can't vouch for that, but I've heard nothing but good.
Mhm.
And considering there's a third one coming out,
Really? I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's called Sonic the movie Sonic the Hedgehog movie 3 and Knuckles, but I want to say it is.
Mm.
But I know it has something to do with Shadow. But the first one, love.
Mm.
I mean, Jim Carrey, love. Mwah.
Also, you said Yes Man is a guilty pleasure movie. Like that doesn't strike me as a guilty pleasure movie because I think that's like a solid movie. Yes Man.
Yeah, I think those too, but I've heard people like hate on it.
Hate
And
Yes
say,
Man?
Yeah, like
Yikes.
people on Letterboxd, like you know how when you click on a film, you can see the people you follow, like their reviews of other films.
Uh-huh.
I've seen people, kind of say it's not good or whatever.
All right, here's the game I wanted to play. So we're gonna take a break here from the. We're gonna take a break. I'm gonna star this so that we know exactly where we are here. Go ahead, talk. You clearly want to say something?
I was gonna say, Gavin's comment. Girls from Ohio seem to love Mario. It's a cultural thing.
All right. So Eddie, we are testing you right now with your
Ooh.
Letterboxd, since this is like a big PSA for Letterboxd. I am currently, so don't cheat here. This is an honor
right.
system.
right.
Don't have your
Nice.
letterbox pulled up.
No, I got my
And
phone
yours,
right here.
yeah.
Got my phone right here, throwing it off to the side. There it is.
Good. Good. So the game
Hold
is.
up, hold up.
Oh, hold on.
I'm
good?
kidding. I'm kidding, bro. Yeah, go.
Well, I can't see you, so I don't know. Like, you don't know what you're doing right now.
Gotcha. Nothing. Hands are up.
So I have your letterbox pulled up. I'm looking at all the movies that you have claimed to have seen. So what the game is I'm going to ask you a movie, and I'm going to see if you are able to give me how many stars you gave this movie.
Oh snap, bro.
So
All right. How'd
Haley
you
and I
come
will
up
take
with this?
turns. Haley and I will take turns. Can you see the movies?
I'll have to get a little closer.
Are they big enough? I'm trying to make it as big as possible. So there you go.
Mhm.
All right, cool. So kickstart it. Pick a movie and see if he knows how many stars he gave it.
This just goes to show if, like, depending on how far off you are, this is exactly why. Like, you're gonna determine if I should star things or not.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
What did you give the Minions movie? The
The
second one,
Minions.
like the one
Minions: The Rise of Gru.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the subtitle.
I want to say 3.5.
Fuck,
Yeah.
dude. God, you're good. All right.
All right.
Let's see
Like a
here.
half.
Let's see here. What did you give? What did you give the Batman?
4.5.
Dude.
Hey man, I
Wow.
take Letterboxd seriously, bro.
Well, these are recent. So let's hold on.
Okay.
Let's go to page 2.
Damn.
Go to page 2 here.
Digging deep.
Yeah. Page 2. Watch out.
It's page 2 of Google. You don't go there.
All right, here we are.
I don't even watch those.
Go ahead.
Mm.
Pick one.
Ooh, because I enjoyed this movie. What did you give Willy's Wonderland?
I think that was somewhere in like the 2 range.
Good enough.
2.
2.5.
dude.
2.5.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
angry for that.
Yeah, 2.5. Soul.
4.
Good, man. Go.
I'm killing it.
Killing it, dude. It's almost like you know yourself.
Oh, I couldn't
Right?
remember. I mean, if you were to ask me like if I like something or not, I could say, yeah, I think I like that on a letter. But even, I mean, I'll go, did I like that on Letterboxd? What did you give? What did you give the Addams Family animated movie?
That one was low. 1?
Close.
Close.
1.5.
Oh, okay.
1.5.
Off by half a star.
What did you give Joker?
4.5. No, yeah, 4.5.
4.5, man. Yep, 4.5. On to page 3.
Question to you: what determines whether or not you put a heart by the movie?
So if I put a heart, it just means that I like really, really liked it. Like, or just that, I wish I had honestly like a better answer, but I don't even know.
I wish I had a better answer.
Because some of
I-
them, like, you have 5, then others that are like 4.5 or 4, you'll have a heart by it too. So I'm just curious.
I think some movies just like speak to me in certain ways. And like if it just hits me a certain way where like it just brought something like some type of emotion or it's just one that I had some special connection to it, like I'll heart it. Or if it's one that I grew up with and I just absolutely love, it gets the heart.
Okay. What did you give Halloween 2018?
4.
3.5.
Oh, 3.5.
Still
Damn.
half a star. What did you give The Fate and the Furious?
The Fate of the Furious.
Oh, Fate, whatever.
Oh, that's a tough one.
And
3.
are you,
2.
And are you
2.
excited for the next one?
Fast X.
Oh no, man! I didn't even watch. What's it
F9.
called? Yeah, I
Oh
didn't even
my
watch that
God.
one. I don't think I ever will. I even started watching Hobbs and Shaw, and I just turned it off. It was so bad.
What'd you give Terrifier?
I think like 1.5.
Yep.
Count your days. Count your days.
I think Gavin's gonna come for you in the
Oh,
live
shoot.
chat.
It wasn't for me. I don't know. I liked
Yeah.
how it started, but I don't know. I guess I'm not a fan of all that gore.
Yeah. No, I feel you, man.
Your days are
Page
numbered.
4. What did you give? Page 4. What did you give The Amazing Spider-Man?
Part 1,
Part 1.
4.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, what did you give Rango? I love this movie.
3.5.
Oh,
Ah.
4.
4.
4. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love Rango.
Rango's- it's
Rhyming
pretty good.
here. Rhyming here. What did you
So-
give Django Unchained?
5.
Yeah, man.
And a heart.
And a heart.
And a heart.
What did you give Dan in real life?
What?
That's either a 3.5 or a 4.
4. Yeah. Steve
Yeah, I really
Carell.
like that one.
Let's go to the last page, page 8.
The oldest.
The
of-
oldest that you've ever seen
And-
here.
What's the oldest? Oh.
Okay. What did you give Dracula?
Are you talking
Bela
Bela
original?
Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi.
Oh,
Okay.
get out of my head.
2.5?
Ah, you were so close too.
2. Oh, God.
Yep.
What did you give the Boris Karloff mummy?
Like a 1, 1.5 or something like that.
Yep,
1.5.
yep. 1.5.
Are you a fan?
Let's just say I'm a little displeased at
all
your stars.
It's
I'm
all right.
sorry,
And
I'm
we
sorry.
will end with what did you give The Wizard of Oz?
5.
5, but no heart.
No
No.
heart. Didn't speak
It's
to you.
no heart. You're like the Tin Man. You need a heart.
I know, right?
Oh man. All right, cool. So you kind of know yourself.
Yeah. I have this weird rating system in my head. I can't explain it. Like if I at least like it, if I at least like it or respect it, it's at least a 3.
Now, the ones that didn't have a star rating at all, did that just mean you hated the movie?
No star rating.
Yeah, because like I noticed you gave Dirty Daddy the Bob Saget tribute nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah. So like I don't really rate stuff like that, like documentaries or TV shows.
Okay.
It's just so hard to rate.
But
Yeah.
but you enjoyed it, right? Because you messaged
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
You were like, dude, thanks for making me cry.
Yeah, dude. I liked it. It's just hard to rate it for me because I mean it's just I don't know.
Yeah, and I saw like you gave Squid Game like nothing, and I was like, huh, that's a pretty unpopular opinion.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't mean that I like it's 0 stars
Right.
or something like that. It's just like I thought it was fine, but it's just hard for me to rate TV.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense.
No, because I mean, like some episodes are stronger than others.
Yeah, exactly. Or just like the Bob Saget thing. Like I liked it. I had a good time with it. And well, not that I had a good time with it. Obviously, it's a sad event, but it was like a sad thing.
You made cheese look up.
I had a good time with it. Oh yeah, I think I might have just woken up cheese.
Although it was pretty funny in parts.
It was funny. Yeah. It's like do you remember what part made you cry? Was it the part where John Stamos introduces that clip that plays like that like slow song?
Yeah. Well, they started showing like all the clips, like the montage of the young Bob Saget.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The episodes from Full House. And it's like, oh man.
Yeah, and it's like the slowed down.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
See, I cried. I mean, I cried during that, but I had actually seen that prior because he posted that exact thing on his Instagram. So I had already seen it. So the thing that got me was what I messaged you when they cut to, I think they had a private funeral at the creator of Full House's house. And Joey, Dave Coulier, came out and gave his speech. And dude,
Oh, yeah.
that like just that broke my heart, man. Because I've never seen Dave Coulier talk like a normal human. He always seems like he has some form of like a character going. And this was the most non-character that I've ever seen. Probably because he didn't even know he was being filmed. He thought it was all private. So he just let it go. So
yeah, that was sad. I was wondering like why he wasn't there at first. I was curious as to if they had a good relationship, still, because I feel like I had heard things where they kind of had a falling out or something. Yeah, but then they showed that clip, and I was like, oh, okay, obviously had some love for him.
Yeah. Coming back from that stuff, Hubie Halloween was a fun time. Did you see that one? The Adam Sandler movie, Hubie Halloween?
I stopped watching. I stopped watching somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
I mean, like that character is the same-ish as like Bobby Boucher. Not even for like the stutter, but just like the sort of like sheepish, like little goober guy. I don't know. Like I just wanted to punch him in the face.
It's great. I love Adam Sandler, but Jack and Jill is trash. No, it's not, Tony. Tony, it's not trash. I promise you, it's not trash. It has Al Pacino giving one of his best performances as an unhinged Al Pacino. And he's ranting about the Dunkachino the whole movie. So
right?
It's great. It's great.
And he's asleep.
I mean, I'll try to check it out at some point, but it's not at the top of my watch list, that's for sure.
Is it gonna make my top 10? Jack and Jill.
Should we spoil it now?
All right, we'll do it. So
Oh, what happened?
Guess you're gonna have to wait until
I thought you like got kicked or something.
Yeah, I was like, what happened?
All right, is Jack and Jill on my top 10 list? I'm proud to tell you that it
is not.
Blades of Glory is a guilty pleasure. Oh, with Will Ferrell and the guy that played
Is that the ice skating
Napoleon
movie?
Dynamite, right?
Yeah, that's the ice skating one.
That's the ice skating movie. Yeah,
isn't it like John Heater too?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, he's also in Benchwarmers.
Yeah,
that's right.
Night at the Roxbury.
Night at the Roxbury.
Speaking of Will Ferrell, that's like my guilty pleasure movie.
Hell yeah. I avoid trailers except the ones I'm forced to see in the movie theater.
Yeah.
Well, Tony, you can get up and go to the bathroom or get a snack or.
Then how do you know when to come back?
You just time it. I mean, most trailers are like 2 minutes.
30 minutes after the showtime. That's
yeah. Okay. It's not a Marvel thing. Infinity Pool by Brandon Cronenberg.
Oh.
No, I don't like that last name.
So.
Not a fan of David.
No.
David Cronenberg.
No.
I've run out of the theater twice to avoid the John Wick 4 trailer.
I don't think we've caught it.
Well, I mean, what can they spoil in a John Wick 4 trailer?
Dies.
Like, what is there to spoil in a John Wick movie?
Right.
Because look, I know we all love the movies, or we like them at least. They're kind of thin on plot.
Yeah, I agree.
They're kind of thin.
I would differ.
You would differ, but really, it's the action set pieces. So I guess that's why you would run out. You don't want the action set pieces spoiled.
Yeah, I mean that's like the bulk of the movie. So just watching all the kills happen.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. We haven't come across it.
Yeah, we haven't come across it.
I haven't seen it either.
Home with Dick and Jane is solid as well. Yes. I believe I can fly. But oh man, have you seen Fun with Dick and Jane?
Mm-mm.
Oh, maybe we have the movie tonight. Maybe we have
There
the
you go.
movie tonight. Fun with Dick and Jane.
Yeah, I said he could pick whatever movie he wanted since
Since he watched Hello Kitty.
since he watched Hello Kitty.
Fun with Dick and Jane, and trust me, you'll have a much better time.
Who said I didn't have a good time?
You'll have a better time. Yeah, Tony. Normally, I try to shut my eyes and block them out, but I couldn't for Wick.
I
Wick.
want to see Lauren sprinting
Yeah.
out of a theater. Everybody goes, "What's wrong? What's wrong?"
This dude knows himself too much. Have we checked to see if he's not AI? Someone check for a pulse.
Right. It's there.
I only heart 5-star movies, so it's easier to keep track of my favorites.
Mm.
There you go. Bela Lugosi is rolling over in his grave. I guess over your rating
Yeah,
for
two.
Dracula. I mean, I totally understand why people don't like them nowadays. Because I mean, I don't really like the Mummy either. Dracula, I enjoyed a little bit more, but it's mainly because I enjoyed like just the scope of those set pieces. Like blew my mind. I was like, that's an actual set that they're on, and it looks huge. Like the castle
Yeah.
stuff. I was like, God.
Yeah,
Humongous.
see, things like that will bump up a rating for me. Like, if I don't like the story so much, or I wasn't so entertained, but it has great like costume design or cinematography, score, those things will bump up my rating a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's funny that.
Hey, Mike, what's going on? Or should I call you Raquel? How can you be friends with Dave? He's such a fake scumbag who deserves no happiness.
Well, it's this one that like this time he didn't even like introduce like, hey, fans of Somerville. Like, he just kind of went right into it. He didn't even give us a chance.
Like how? God, like I hate to keep harping on it, but how much of not a life do you have to keep doing this?
It's like, how shitty is your like personal life to where you could only hate
It's really sad.
every single day of your life?
It's really sad. Moving on, Eddie, I'm disappointed in you.
For what though?
Yeah, right. Come on, Gus. You can't just say you're disappointed in the guy and not tell him why you're disappointed. How can you be friends with David Duran? He's bad, fake man who deserves no happiness. You can confirm, right? I love how this person's looking for confirmation. Anyways, moving on. Huck, what's going on, Huck? El Polo Loco and fans of something. Going to be a good night. What the?
Sorry. Oh,
so hold on. Where?
Sorry. Go ahead. No.
No, Eddie, it's your show.
Okay. All right. No, I mean, I was just gonna say, for a second, I thought he was calling me Pollo Loco.
Well, hold on. I don't even know what I'm laughing at. Is that like a derogatory thing?
No, it's like a restaurant or a place to eat. You've never heard of Pollo Loco?
I've never been to El
You've never had a
Pollo
Loco.
They just have like chicken. But like the way I read it was like El Pollo Loco and fans of something. And since like I'm Hispanic,
so what is Huck saying here? Can someone translate?
The crazy chicken.
I took it as he's eating Pollo Loco and watching you guys. I mean, I don't know. Could be wrong.
I don't. Oh, I understand. What he's saying here. He's eating while he's watching fans of something.
That's what I think.
I gotcha.
Yeah,
Thank you, Huck. That was a good laugh. I appreciate that.
Too funny.
Brandon apparently is better than his father.
I don't have high hopes.
Are you a Cronenberg fan?
David Cronenberg.
Yeah, he's got a lot of Criterions.
Yeah. I have a couple, but I don't think I've seen the ones I have from him. Like I know he has he did Scanners.
Scanners, yep.
I actually started watching that one time and I didn't finish it. Not because I was bored or anything. It just got weird and I had like people around, so I was like, no, I'm gonna take this off.
Yeah.
Sorry, no. That's it. What else does he have?
Videodrome.
I have that one too. That's the one that I'm thinking of. That's the one I had popped in and I took it out. Like all that body horror stuff. Like it was cool. It's just like I said, I didn't want to freak anybody out. That was
there's The Brood.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Obviously,
Crimes of the Future. That new one that came out, right, with Kristen Stewart.
Obviously, The Fly.
Yeah, The Fly. Should I watch Antiviral tonight?
What's that?
Sure, go ahead, Laren.
What's that?
Go right ahead. Do what makes you happy, Laren. Dracula's Daughter isn't as good, but there's great shots in that movie.
Laren, I know what you should watch. You should.
Yeah, Laren, go to Big Lots because I'm sure there's a Big Lots near you and get this triple feature Hello Kitty.
Mm-hmm. It's worth your while.
$4.99 for this. I can't believe they charged $4.99 for this.
Because it's a triple feature.
It's a scam upon a scam.
Okay, and then there's like 5 episode thing. Come on, that's a steal.
Can I hold that?
Oh, that's so cool, Gus. I love it. Eddie.
Oh, I should
sequel to Megan.
You should change the YouTube name to spell like that.
Yeah.
Nick,
Oh, that's right. I said that's the first thing we're going to talk about. Okay, so when you were so like talk to me about your avatar there.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I just felt like it was time to change it up, man, because when I started YouTube, I didn't have anything like, pictures for I'm not good with, creating these avatars and intros. Like I don't even have an intro, man. I don't have any of that stuff. I just started recording, uploading, and that's it.
Yep.
So I guess I started getting somewhat of, a following, which, it's not that big yet, but still. I was like, just for like marketing or just to kind of people know what my channel's about. I don't just have like a selfie of myself. um I just created that myself, but yeah, where was I going with this?
You were gonna tell me why, why initially the Eddie's films and stuff was like half.
Oh,
off-screen.
okay. Oh yeah, it just goes back to that, man. I suck at like making these
But
kinds
you
of
didn't even
things.
make it, right? KB made it.
Well, like I made it, but when I posted it or uploaded it, it came out all like out of or I guess however you saw it. What was it, like cut off or
It
something?
was like cut off in the circle. So see Gus's face right there? It
Yeah.
would be like Gus's face pushed over like halfway.
Oh, okay.
like
See,
not
like I don't.
centered, I guess.
I'm not sure why. I guess because like I had a bigger photo and then I cropped it to set that as my avatar.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I guess somewhere
But then you
along
had
the lines.
KB fix it.
Yeah, well, KB actually just hit me up and she's like, send me the pic and I'll fix it for you. And I was like, oh, cool, man, thanks. So
Oh shit! And
yeah.
that all happened during that stream.
yeah, like I was watching y'all stream and he just messaged me.
Wow, that's
I
really
guess
cool.
he was in the chat. He was watching and
That's
he
really
saw you call me out on it.
But now it looks better. So
yeah, it does. It does actually.
it's
So
all a win.
that's cool.
Mike Devine is the coolest guy in Somerville.
What is Somerville?
Mhm. Dave trolls in my two lives this week as well. Ed, sad, real sad, and annoying as hell. Yeah,
Oh, I wonder if it's like
Yeah.
just some upset like fan of Dave who like
it
didn't
is.
respond to or something.
It's 100%. Oh, LOL. No, I am en route to pick up El Pollo Loco, and then I'm enjoying your show on my drive.
Yeah, I really
That's what I
thought
thought.
he was calling Eddie El Pollo Loco.
That's funny. That's great. That was a good
You know
laugh.
what? Because you know what that translates to?
I have no idea. That's why I was like, is it derogatory? Like
Oh, I guess it would just be like the crazy chicken.
the
Crazy
crazy chicken,
chicken.
the crazy chicken, and
Yeah.
fans of something.
Oh damn it! I hope I didn't earn myself a new nickname here on the
Crazy chicken.
Crazy chicken.
Maybe.
No.
I mean, anything sticks. We got Tony Meatloaf.
Yeah, Tony's Meatloaf and more. Speaking of Tony's Meatloaf and more, did anyone here see M3 Gaham?
Is the H in Megan or
There is no H. No,
there's no
it's
H.
Megan. Yeah. Did you
Oh,
see Megan yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
No, you haven't seen Megan.
I've heard
want
nothing
to.
but good things.
Can anybody here do the dance? No.
Don't.
I
Okay.
guess. Wait, so you've seen it? But
No. Like,
Oh.
I mean, I've heard like nothing but praise about it, but I just can't.
I kind of want to see it because it has Allison Williams, the chick from Get Out,
Yeah.
and I actually really liked her in Get Out, so I'm kind of curious.
It's like I'm not a Chucky fan, so it's like I'm not a fan of like or Annabelle, like a fan of the dolls or whatever.
Mhm.
And I know it's like almost satire in that it's, sort of like self-aware.
But when I saw those trailers, I was like, guaranteed this is gonna be rotten, and it's like super
Yeah,
fresh.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've heard nothing but praise.
So
And like especially because it came out in January. I don't know. I just
mhm.
I feel like it'll be cringe.
So the last movie in theaters you watched was what?
Avatar.
Avatar: The Way of
Yeah,
Water, and you
Yeah.
you've like been praising the shit out of that movie.
Yeah, man, I thought it was really, really good. I mean, obviously, I recognize some of the flaws, but to me, I can overlook those just because of the scope of it all. Just,
Yeah, no, I loved it. James Cameron's my dude.
mhm.
So
He knows how to make a movie.
does know how to make a movie. Absolutely. Are you going to see Titanic when it re-releases in February?
If I can, it's just hard for me to get out to theaters sometimes nowadays. But I'll try.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely going.
I'm not
Even
denying
if it is in 3D, because Titanic, when it re-released in 2012 in 3D, that was some of the best 3D I'd ever seen. So I can only imagine 10 years later, it's even better. So I don't know what antiviral is, Laren. Yeah, I don't know what it is either. I didn't even bother with Crimes of the Future. Yeah, no. Let's see. Everyone's saying hey to everyone.
Oh, it's Brandon Cronenberg's feature debut. Antiviral.
Oh, okay, cool. Damn, Ed can cut the rug. Hit us with that move again, dude. Right there.
And if you
There you
look
go.
at my Instagram, one of the posts where we were in DC, it's like a couple posts, so you have to swipe all the way to the end. There's a video of him doing the Thriller dance.
Oh,
wanna see him
really?
Get down. Yeah.
I'll
Oh
check
yeah,
that out.
Dave commented. He was like, "Look at those moves."
Yeah.
Yeah. Haley went to see it with Nadia. The way that reads is you went to go see it with Nadia. But Haley, went to see it with Nadia and she loved it.
What did I say?
Megan.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I've heard the
Well,
same. That's what Haley was saying. Just nothing but praise from a lot of people.
yeah, we'll
So-
see it at some point.
like I'm just like surprised. Like it was destined to be like doomed. Like especially like, you even said it, like this is gonna be rotten. It's out in January where movies go to die.
yeah.
Mhm.
And it's like good. So I'm almost like curious.
Hey,
Yeah,
look at that. I'm here for the Kill Bill background.
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously when Eddie was coming on here, I was like, okay, we got to get a background here. And saw your letterbox. So talk to me about Kill Bill because I have not seen Kill Bill. You have?
Mm,
We have not seen Kill Bill.
really?
And I looked it
Ooh.
up because tonight was originally going to be like, let's watch Kill Bill. It's not streaming anywhere. So
You don't have it?
I don't own it. No, I don't own it. I am though, like you, Eddie, because I have all my Tarantinos in Steelbooks.
Okay, so you only own what's come out on Steelbook?
I only own what's come out on Steelbook, and that's readily available. Like I don't want to go on eBay or something,
Yeah, gotcha.
Plus, I have a feeling Kill Bill and all that'll get a 4K blue Steelbook at some point.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. I hope so.
So
I'm getting those for sure. No, yeah, man, Kill Bill. You guys need to watch it. It's pretty
We need to
cool.
watch
It's pretty
it.
amazing. Yeah. I don't want to say too much because I mean you just gotta watch it. But if you are into like, I don't know if you've ever into like any older samurai films or like Japanese cinema, anime, man, I think you'll enjoy it.
yeah, Gavin says it's his favorite Tarantino.
I can understand that, Gavin, because I know it's notorious for like being super bloody and like intentionally because like to pay homage to what you said, Eddie, about like older like kung fu Japanese.
Yeah. I will say though, if you plan on watching it, watch Kill Bill 2 like either after or just like the next day or something, because it's supposed to be this continuation. I think Tarantino has even said it's like was one long story. I mean, obviously it's sequel, but I mean it's just like it's better to watch it as quickly as possible, as soon as possible afterwards.
Well, that's
I
how I
made a mistake of
No, go ahead.
I made the mistake of watching Kill Bill and then just waiting for some reason. I saw like a bunch of movies in between and then Kill Bill 2, and it didn't mesh together as well.
Do you know about the behind the scenes shit that went on with Uma Thurman?
Like what?
Okay, perfect. So we have it queued up here. So we're gonna show it. So she there was, I guess it's a scene in either volume 1 or volume 2 where she's driving a car, and I don't know what's supposed to happen in the scene, but she felt unsafe doing it, and Tarantino was like, "I don't care, do it," because because he's Quentin Tarantino, and she was like, "No, like I really think I need my stunt double for this," and I don't know what transpired between there, but ultimately it ended up with Tarantino getting his way, and Uma Thurman did the scene. Unfortunately, it did not go as planned. So let's watch it, shall we? Because this is wild. I don't know if there's audio or not.
I can't hear anything though.
Yeah, I can't hear
No,
anything. So
no,
watch. So right now she's just driving.
I wonder why she felt.
She felt unsafe. Well, I mean, I would feel unsafe too. Look at this. Like this road looks screwy. Look at this.
Jeez, yeah, it's dangerous.
Oh my god.
And she has been screwed up ever since that.
No way.
Yep. And
Oh
I
my
and I think that's why you haven't seen Uma Thurman in another Tarantino movie.
My god.
Yep.
Really? That's interesting. Because I watched special features on it, and obviously I don't know when that was filmed, but it didn't seem like there was any animosity or anything. I remember like Tarantino really wanted Uma Thurman for that role. Like I think he even waited on her because she was pregnant at the time, so he like delayed the filming just to have her, play the role.
Yeah.
What's that thing in the middle? Is that like her? Is that like a?
It looks like a
blade?
sword or something.
Did she hit her head on that, or was it the?
It looks like she hit her head on the steering wheel. So right here, she loses it right there. And tree.
Damn.
Oh my
Jesus
god!
Christ, she could have lost an eye or died.
Yeah, shit, like one wrong bump.
So,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Good old Tarantino.
Jesus Christ, I had never even heard about that. I never knew about that.
Yep.
That's wild.
They're technically one movie. He doesn't count them as two. The second one is even better, in my opinion. Well, there's a thing called The Whole Bloody Affair, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they call it. But I disagree, though. I like part one way better.
The Whole Bloody Affair is like this like fan cut where they put the two movies together.
Oh.
So it's like one seamless experience.
Hmm.
But it doesn't have an official release. It's like only bootlegs and stuff.
You mean totally legit and legal means of watching movies?
Pulp Fiction's my favorite. It was John Travolta's comeback. So did anyone else watching in the chat know about that Uma Thurman thing? Or am I the only one that knew about the Uma Thurman thing?
I knew because you told me.
I like Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs. Well, we just watched Reservoir Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually I enjoyed it, but man, it's really, talk about another movie that's really loose on plot. Like it's just like really thin. Like it's like a very thin plot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to dive more into his later stuff because I feel like he gets like meatier as his movies go on.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
Please.
I was gonna say really quick. Like I know Tarantino isn't the best person, but his movies are.
It's wild. I was talking to people at work, like coworkers, and I was like, "Yeah, Tarantino's a genius." And I got bombarded with, "Are you nuts?"
Really?
Like, Tarantino is not a genius. I was like, Jesus Christ! Like,
are these people who are like big cinephiles or just casual, like general audience?
I think they're like, they're like, I think you kind of have to be, right, to know Tarantino. Like, if I just walked up to somebody on the street that's a casual moviegoer and I said Tarantino, I don't think they know who we're talking about.
They might.
Now you say Spielberg, that's a different story.
I don't know.
I guess Tarantino, I don't think he's.
I guess it depends on who you're talking to.
Exactly. But if I just walk up to a Joe Schmo.
I mean, like, I'm thinking about like our coworkers.
Yeah, it was Grace. I'm calling her out, Grace. And I think it was also Sophia. Or
did they disagree with you because of like who he is as a person or like his films?
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. I was like, I didn't know we're judging on his actual life.
Yeah, just based on like who you're telling me about, it's definitely because you see him in the news a lot, like for stuff that he's done, like as a person. It's more. They sound like the kind of people that would judge him more on a person, and probably haven't seen any of his movies.
Because like, what has he done though, like in his personal life, other than he was associated with Harvey Weinstein? But he wasn't.
He's just known for being a dick.
He apparently has like a real fetish for feet.
Does that make you a bad person?
Well, what are you saying, Eddie? Do you have a fetish for feet?
I'm. Let's just say that. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Like to me, like a lot of people know him. I feel like a lot of people, casual moviegoers, go see his movies because they know he's done like Pulp Fiction or Kill Bill. I feel like a lot of people just casual movie watchers, they like his stuff, Django, because he has big actors and like Leo DiCaprio, Sam Jackson. I mean, these are big stars, so people go watch these movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think because I want to see he's notorious for just being a dick, like as a director. Like
I only see him in the news for just talking trash about like Marvel and stuff like that, or like just modern movies.
Well, that's why I say he's a genius, because when anytime I watch an interview with the guy, he holds my attention. And it's partly because he looks
face.
Well, it's his face, but it's also the way he talks. He has such a, like, even if he doesn't know what he's talking about, he makes me believe he knows what he's talking about, the way he talks, because he talks so fast. He's always doing this, and then just like, and it's just like, dude, what the hell's going on in this head right now?
Like, it's because he has so much like knowledge about just cinema and cinema history in general that he's just, I mean, you could tell. Like, I get what you're saying, because I listened to his entire appearance on Joe Rogan, and he was also on, I don't know if you listened to like Tom Segura's podcast. Tom Segura, the comedian.
Yeah, that's funny. You just said it, and Gavin said you should watch his interview with Tom Segura.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I listened to that whole thing, and it's like, I think it was like 2 hours or something, but just he talks and you just want to listen because he just knows so much about movies.
He's fascinating. He's absolutely fascinating. And like, I don't think having a foot fetish makes you a bad person either, but apparently according to these, and I hate to say it, females, they, right? Because like that, like it's the whole thing. He was associated with Harvey Weinstein, the whole Me Too thing, right? So I have a feeling that tainted his legacy right there.
I don't know. I think Haley's giving you some looks right now.
No, I'm not calling you out. I'm calling Grace out. I'm calling all those people out at work.
I want to know their reasoning though, like as to why they don't think that he's a genius. Like they disagree with you. Like they don't like his films because of like maybe sexualization or whatever. Yeah. I mean, I get that. It's not for everybody. Certain films are not for everybody.
Just the way you said females.
You're the first person to go, I'm a woman, and then you laugh. Seriously, like you like, right?
I mean, I could poke fun of it.
Yeah. But I have a feeling the whole Me Too thing really tainted Tarantino's legacy, being associated with Harvey Weinstein.
I mean,
and Eddie even said it too. He's like, "What is he? Because he worked with Weinstein."
That's not why I think. Well, I mean, I guess I'm like different. I don't know.
No, you're cool because you don't do that like stuff. You do the stuff with who's calling me?
Your sister.
Yeah, why is my sister calling me? I'm calling out the coworkers. Yeah,
but just don't say like females.
Females.
Yeah, that just put it like a bad taste in my mouth.
FBI agent, if you're listening, we totally love legal ways of watching movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, not a lot of people had any idea about this Uma Thurman thing.
How do we feel that Tarantino's only going to make one more movie in his lifetime?
That sucks, but I hope he goes out on top.
Yeah.
He seems to have a foot fetish. Yes. Tarantino's the only director who can draw a real event with his films still.
Yeah, foot fetish doesn't make you a bad person. We don't kink shame here. Okay.
Thoughts on Tony Scott's True Romance, which was written by Quentin Tarantino?
Oh,
I haven't seen it.
I really like that one. Yeah.
It's good.
I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because I just am a huge fan of Tarantino. Knowing that he wrote it, maybe I was biased, but I thought it was really good.
I have the steelbook set from Arrow. Yep. That was a beautiful steelbook.
Oh, I think why, now that it just popped in my head, I think I know why they were saying that Tarantino sucks and like he's not a genius. It's because I'm almost certain it's because like they say that he loves using the N-word. Like
okay.
Like that's pretty much like every other word like in his movies or something.
I mean, it's definitely very prevalent in Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, but I mean like
Django.
Yeah, so I definitely think that's why they're saying that.
Like he's a little too comfortable with it.
Yeah.
I can see that, but I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get too spicy on here.
No. Yeah. But like seriously, that's the thing where you have to separate the art from the artist. Like you really have to. Like it's one thing when someone like Victor Salva, the director of Jeepers Creepers, he's like a convicted child molester. Okay, Okay. All right. I can understand why you'd be like, you want to support that guy? I think you're a little iffy there. But on the other hand, if you want, he's writing a script, he's writing a movie. So if he wants to throw that stuff in there, okay. And I guess it's going to be up to the audience to go, okay, that's a little much there on the word, buddy.
Yeah, and just
Mhm.
because of the people that you mentioned, I'm like, oh, yeah.
That's fair. You know, I mean, not everybody has to like it or support it if they don't want to. But I mean, at the same time, it's like Rosemary's Baby. You know, Roman Polanski, horrible dude, did some bad things, but I mean, dude, that's a banger of a movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Like,
If he used the N-word too much, Samuel L. Jackson and Ving Rhames would have slapped him. Well, no, one of my favorite behind-the-scenes stories is Leonardo DiCaprio on Django Unchained. He had such a hard time playing that character because like every other word out of his mouth, Calvin Candy, is the N-word.
and at the same time though, like it's a movie and it's taking you to a place where, you know, it's escapism. So you're traveling to another world, a different time period, and if that's how they behaved at that time, or you know, they spoke a certain way,
I mean,
It's-
especially in Django.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not, you know, I don't know. It's just, it's tough.
Yeah, I mean,
Mika, what's
Not
going
that
on,
it's,
Mika?
it's probably just because he's a white guy, but and I can understand like having your white actors is like it's uncomfortable. That's not, but if
Mhm.
it's for your plot,
Yeah. Mika says I have a hard time separating the art from the artist.
I do too.
For me, it's a
I do
case
too.
by case by case.
yeah, exactly.
You really have to case it by case. You again, Roman Polanski, that kind of thing, you know. So personally, Tarantino isn't canceled in my eyes, but according to my coworkers, oh, he's canceled. Oh, he's long been canceled.
Yeah, I just
So-
don't like cancel culture.
Well,
So
I hope Tarantino doesn't talk like that in real life.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think he does. I've never heard him say it. So
Yeah, I mean, you can only assume there, but
Mm-hmm.
anyways,
Yeah.
so looking forward to watching Kill Bill. Yeah, I mean, there's a few that we definitely have to check off the list. Brown is the one that I don't
Which-
ever hear people talk about. Jackie Brown.
Brown, yeah, that's actually one of the few that I haven't seen from him, but I own it. I just haven't checked it out.
Yeah, like, and it's got Michael Keaton in it. It's like, good Lord, what a stacked cast going on here. Like, he's the one that jumps out at me because it's like, oh, that's really cool. Tarantino and Keaton.
Mhm.
Let's see here. Hi, all. Haley, tell your man to put a hat on. His hair is wild tonight.
well, it's have like a half up, half
Yeah.
down look.
Look at this. Soak it up, Eric. Soak
Delicious.
See, don't get me wrong. I like the hair. Don't like the beard.
It's the beard. Yeah,
It's the beard.
I liked it. I like the beard.
Quentin's acting in From Dusk Till Dawn was pretty good. He has a good imagination when he wrote that movie.
Dust till
And plus,
dawn.
you said you liked that he killed himself in Reservoir.
Yeah. Like if I were a director,
I would so
I-
kill myself. in my
I would
movies.
so kill myself.
I would so kill myself in my movies.
Yeah, that's so fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
A lot of love for Jackie Brown going on here. Jackie Brown's my favorite film from him. Pam Grier is one of my faves. Love Jackie Brown. Michael Keaton
Damn.
actually plays the same character.
Wow.
I still need to see Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
I need to watch Jackie Brown.
Maybe Jackie Brown. We gotta watch that tonight.
Jackie Brown is pretty good. Is it streaming anywhere?
oh, whoops.
Good
that's
question.
Because I don't own that one either. The steelbooks I do own of his are Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Inglorious Bastards,
I
okay.
Django, and Once Upon a Time.
I may have digital code if you redeem digital codes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know if you're like on
Um,
Movies Anywhere and Voodoo and stuff like that, but
All right. Yeah. I'll hit you up.
Correct me if I'm
may-
wrong. Does Tarantino have a Criterion anywhere?
He does not.
Mm-mm.
He
Shocking.
does not. He needs to shave it. All right. Whatever, Eric. Eric. Eric is a bad man.
spot on. You
anytime
gotta
I say
do that.
anytime I say the name Eric, that's how I say it. Eric.
And then Kevin is Kevin.
Yeah. Eric is a bad man. But what do you care, Billy? All Aren't you going to be late for your lounging and your beers and your jack off magazines? God, his dad and Billy Madison is so good. We'll talk more about it on the 20th.
Yeah.
God, I'm so excited for that. Yeah, so a lot of love for Jackie Brown, but anyways,
Do you have a favorite director?
it's Quentin Tarantino, right?
Probably him.
I mean, look at his poster right
Oh,
behind him.
that's true. I didn't know if it differed. I mean, because you can really love. I mean, you
I-
can love a movie and not have a.
I even have like a Tarantino stack. I don't know. It's like,
Can we see
oh
it?
no, it's too. I think it's too low. It's like
Too
down.
low?
Oh,
Okay.
What pops do you have back there?
I got.
Hold on. There you go.
It's the Hellboy. It's like a Chase edition. It's like my only Chase edition that I own. And then like Chucky, Back to the Future, Marty and Doc. And then I have the White Schrute with the like the leather face mask. When they do like the CPR. I don't know if you watch The Office.
Yeah. I love The Office.
And then I keep like doing this, like it's like a Harry Potter, like a convention exclusive of some sort, and Maximus from Gladiator. And I have like way more behind the camera. So
Hell yeah.
those are just the ones that I'm having this. Oh, and Michael Scott when he's dressed up as like Willy Wonka.
Hell yeah.
I love The Office. I'm guessing you're a big fan of The Office.
Oh yeah, I love The Office. It's awesome. I also have, I don't have him back there, but I have him over here. Kevin with the chili.
What I thought, like, props to Funko, because what I think was like probably one of the coolest sort of like TV show associated pop, and you know the episode of The Office where Michael and Dwight, they do like, I forget what it's called, but they're like, I don't know, rappers or like doing bad
Oh yeah.
shit, and I forget what it's called. God, it's gonna drive me nuts. I'm probably gonna be thinking about it this whole time. But they release pops of them. Like Dwight has that orange beanie on, and they release pops of that, and it's not under The Office. Like it's under whatever the name of that stupid little recording that they did, and it has its own box art and everything.
Oh
It's
really?
really cool. It's
I haven't
really
seen
cool.
those. I didn't know they had those.
Where's my phone?
Do you have any The Office pops or no?
Surprisingly enough, I don't. And I'm really surprised that I don't. But I mean, like, there are ones like Jim as the 3-hole punch. Like, that goes for a pretty penny.
Yeah, I've seen that.
There's a lot that go for a lot for The Office.
Yeah, that one.
You could just pull it up online.
But I don't know.
What is it called?
I just have to look up. Well, because I don't want to take you off this screen to read the chat.
Oh, okay. Eddie should rank Tarantino's films in a future video. Any plans for that?
Yeah, I mean, I only need to watch Jackie Brown and Death Proof, and I'd be down.
Cool. Eddie, if you had a chance to meet Quentin Tarantino, what would you say to him?
Ooh, good question. I don't know.
I don't have an answer for you, but good question.
Good question. I don't know, like what? I don't know, like what are? I don't know, man. I'd have to think
Why
about that.
do you love feet so much,
Yeah, there
Quentin?
you go. Why do you love
Quentin,
feet?
what the fuck is with this fucking foot fetish?
Why'd you make Uma drive that car, man?
Yeah, dude. And then you pull up the clip and like stick it in his face. He's like, get that out of my face, man. Come on. Just get that out of my face. Okay. Come on.
maybe like his favorite year for movies, and then just check out like that year. Just start like checking out.
I have a
those
feeling
movies.
he might say 94.
He did mention in that podcast though that he thinks that like the late 60s was like the last. I don't know what he said exactly, but I got the impression that he said the late 60s was kind of like the last few years of like great cinema. I don't know. I could
Yeah, I
be.
don't know.
Maybe I misinterpreted that, but I feel like he said that.
I think every decade has truly great films, like truly great films, like all time great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard to pick. Like, what would you say? Like, what's one of your favorite decades for movies?
I'm gonna go. I mean, this just goes to show my point here. Like I really like the 2010s. I like a lot of the stuff from the 2010s.
Yeah, Haley.
Ew.
Yeah, see, that's the response there. It's like, oh, that's too recent.
Well, no, not that it's too recent, but it's like, I don't know. I don't think it's earned its charm just yet.
It
I
gave
don't
us
know.
127
I can see
hours. It
that,
gave us
but-
Her. It gave us The Social Network.
I mean, I guess if you said like I think the worst year I'd say was probably the 2000s.
The worst years, the 2000s.
That's maybe a hot take.
I can see that. I mean, sometimes I don't like the style of certain 2000s movies. Like, they just have this certain style, like camera work to them, and then the like the techno music type of thing that they use,
Yeah.
the score, the soundtracks. But yeah, I mean, 2010s was pretty good. I'm looking at the letterbox. I mean, we got Uncut Gems in the 2010s, Parasite, Moneyball. I love Moneyball.
Yeah, man. 2010s
Inception.
is solid. 2010s is solid.
I guess. All right, I can give that to you.
I'm not a big like I don't know. Like I'm not too big on 1900. Like I'm not too big.
Oh, all of 3 movies that came out.
I'm not too big on those double O's for the 19s. I think that's a pretty shitty year for a pretty shitty decade for movies.
I mean, all 3 of them, like all 4 movies that came out during that time.
Like, why does no one say that? Like, let's be real. I understand
Because
it's the
it's
birth
how
of cinema.
could
Like
you?
that's like the beginnings of cinemas. But like, it was pretty bad. It was really shitty, honestly.
I mean, how could that? I guess it's an unfair assessment.
But someone says the 60s, and it's like, okay, you like the 1900 decade like better than the
I don't
60s?
know.
Yeah, that's true. There's actually, I was like, there's a, no, never mind. I was gonna say a Tarzan movie that came out back, but it wasn't that far back.
Or like people are a big fan of the 1890s.
Those weren't even movies. Those were like pictures that you just looked at really
Those were like
fast.
those flip books. They were like, "Hey, you want to see my new movie?"
Okay, really, really, really weird. But so like film technically did exist in like the 1890s, where it was literally just like probably 20 frames, and you just looked at it really fast. But have you ever looked at the letter, like on Letterboxd, like if you sort by decade, you can go as far back as like the 1880s or 1890s, and it's just a bunch of naked people.
There's a bunch of naked people.
I have not seen that.
Like you do it, go right now.
That's
Go.
great.
We'll get dinged for that.
That's
Will we
great.
get dinged for that?
Wait, yeah, we don't want to get dinged for naked people.
Okay, no,
Yeah, like literally, everybody in the chat, go to Letterboxd
Oh
right
my
now.
God.
Look at like the 1880s or
Look.
1890s, and it's just naked people.
Look, Gavin apparently is a huge fan of the 1890s.
Well, there you go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
Gus likes the 30s to the 2000s.
Solid, can't go wrong.
Ed, that was a pretty good Tarantino impression.
what were you?
It was.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
I've seen a few interviews with the guy.
He's
There's a
Jack
rumor that he might
Nicholson.
direct the next Star Trek film.
Mhm.
That's his magnum opus.
What?
That's his final. That's his
That'll
finale.
never happen. That will never ever happen. Don't hold your breath. It would be hard to narrow down a film era for me. I can find some gems across the board. If I had to choose, it'd be the 80s.
Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. I think that's pretty solid.
Does anyone choose the 40s?
Well, it's kind of hard.
I'm like trying to highlight the ones I feel like no one's gonna ever say. Like, I really love those 40s movies. Damn
Well,
those 40s.
It's a real like niche.
It
Type
is
of movie.
niche because I mean the 40s just statistically has the least amount of movies to draw from.
Is this true? Is
Mhm.
what? Letterboxd will give you a number.
Yeah, because I mean war.
I mean, I think that
War.
I haven't seen too many older films like from the 40s, 50s. Those are kind of like gaps in my movie watching that I need to fill in. But like for example, Double Indemnity, I think it's from the
Mm.
40s, and I really love that movie. So sorry, I like my voice cracked there, like I'm going through puberty or something.
Okay.
And that's the 1870s. You can go as far back as the 1870s in film.
Yeah, so in 1870 in all of the 1870s there were 22 movies released.
You could do it right if
70s.
you're embarrassed about how low your movie, like your film history is, just go watch a bunch of these 3-second clips, and you can say, "Yeah, I've seen over 1,000 movies."
Oh yeah, wow. Okay, so
Over
if you
1,000
go-
movies, but only
if
like
you-
10 minutes logged.
This one will show. This one will show. This one's funny. This one's funny. So this is from the 1880s, apparently. I think this is called "Large Woman Walking."
Oh my gosh.
I
wonder-
Somebody just commented Big Chungus.
Oh my God, Eddie, look at this. This is
wonder what
large
that's
woman,
about.
large woman walking. This is what we're watching tonight.
You see the trailer first?
Trailer first.
Oh my god, dude.
She ate. I mean,
Is
You
that
thought I-
like I don't even know what to say.
I don't know. I don't have any words.
is large woman walking anyone's favorite movie of all time?
I mean, you got like reviews all across the board.
Oh my God, this is hysterical. It's 1
Dude.
minute long.
She
Wait,
I wonder if this person actually like what is this? Wait, is this
not my proudest.
a documentary?
This is a documentary.
Oh my God, 315 people have watched this. Oh my God.
Is that on YouTube?
Is it on you?
Oh,
you know, it might.
God. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh,
What year
that
is this? 1887?
yeah.
Yeah.
This is hysterical. Oh man, I'm gonna stop sharing because we're gonna go back here because it gets risque.
Yeah, I mean,
What a poster too. Can you imagine walking down the street just singing "Do What Diddy Dum Diddy Do" and you look over and you see large woman walking? What the hell? Woman pouring from jug. That's what they named the movies. Just an action.
It's like full frontal.
Yeah. What is
That's full frontal.
woman sitting down jug? That's the sequel.
That's so sweet.
Nude man playing baseball. What the fuck?
Why are they
Anyways,
naked?
Anyways,
That's like I'm so
Good
curious
Lord.
as
this
to why
is
they're naked.
hysterical, and it's a rabbit hole I didn't want to go down.
Oh my god.
Ed, that's your favorite movie. How'd you know?
Oh,
Or
his
Ed, that's my favorite movie. How'd you know? Oh my God. Eddie, I bet you didn't see this going this way.
I didn't know I was gonna get so many great film recommendations here.
Dude, I'm telling you, woman setting down jug and woman drinking from jug. Those are great
The
movies.
best 1-2 punch of all time. Forget T1, T2.
The Treasure of the Sierra
Oh
Madre. is
man,
one of my
those
favorite
those would
movies.
get a heart from me for sure.
Yeah. Woman sleeping for 4 hours, kind of. Oh my God, I'm actually shedding a tear.
Oh, are you so happy that I told you about that?
That was great. That was great. What do we got here? My guy Tim Talks Talkies could give you a list of gems from those classic eras. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure he could. I'm sort of
Yeah.
being facetious. Oh my God, Haley and Ed. Those are all those movies need a reboot.
Do they have 4K?
God, I did not want to see that in 4K. 3D just coming at you.
It's walking toward you.
Oh my
Oh,
Lord!
dude.
Wow, how do we
He's
top
crying.
that? How do we top that? I don't
We
know.
peaked in the stream. We
I
peaked.
don't know how we top that. Shit. Whew. You ever laugh so much your like head hurts? I got like a headache right now.
Oh
Ow.
my God, you're right.
Yeah, no, like that never happens to you. Like you laugh
You got
so
too
much, your
silly.
head just starts hurting.
Not a headache, but like right here, and then stomach cramps.
Gotcha. I know we need remakes. I know what we need remakes of now.
All right, who's willing to star?
Add that to the watch list. I knew you were cool, Gus. Oh shit.
Oh, I thought Mika, you were saying that about before I saw Laren. I thought you were saying that about the 1880s movies. You need to add
Too
them to your
funny.
watch list.
Too funny.
They're gonna show that for the 200th anniversary. What I'm bad at math here. I was gonna say that anniversary, like Titanic.
Uh,
Oh, no, I
136th anniversary.
That is so good.
think those movies are 140 years old.
Phew. Well, large woman walking now has been walking in the pearly gates for quite some time, or maybe she's in hell. I don't know. I don't know.
Rumor has it she's still walking.
Yeah, hopefully she's walking wherever she is, and she's lost some weight. Awesome, Mika. I love to hear your thoughts on it. Okay, cool. All right. So what do we got here? About an hour 45 coming up on. Yeah, that's pretty good. Dude. So you have a solid top 10 list for this Adam Sandler stream, or do you feel like you're going to switch a couple out here in the last couple days?
I'm tweaking my bottom 5. Like my
Bottom
1
five.
my 1 through 5 are pretty much set already. I'm pretty confident with those, but my
Okay.
6 through 10 I'm having trouble with.
Okay.
Yeah. I know which ones they are. I just not sure of the order.
Okay. Well, you got, as of tomorrow, you got 5 days. 5 days.
I'll get it done though.
If I ever join a watch along, I demand we watch 1,800 movies. Oh,
A
God.
watch along.
Well, we tried to get you on, remember, Gavin, and your connection sucked or something. So,
Do what
Yeah.
did he do?
yeah, you ever just walk down the street singing "Do what did he dum did he do"?
Good.
So let's just because this is what we do on the streams here. Let's show what's coming up here since we're gonna
Get rid of-
round out this episode. But tomorrow we got Zach. I think it's Milne. We're gonna have to confirm that.
You said that every time. You still have
But
to
look at that
confirm
guy.
it.
Look how happy he is holding his Yeti Nano. I think that's what he's holding, the Yeti
He
microphone.
even has his own merch.
He's even got his own
Nice.
merch. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna ask him where we can get some of that merch.
Mhm.
So there's that, and then the thing Eddie and I and Haley,
Yeah,
we've all
forget
been
me.
talking about the top 10 Adam Sandler. Look at Jack and Jill right there. Look at it. Look at it.
Ew.
Look
If
at
it
it.
makes your top 10, I'm going to be very disappointed.
If
in
the
you.
ridiculous 6 makes anyone's top 10, I'm gonna take him out of the stream.
Hear that, folks? If you don't want to be in the stream for long, put the ridiculous 6 in your top 10.
But really looking forward to that one. That one's going to be a lot of fun because we have a couple of special guests coming on for that one. Let's just say specifically related to Adam Sandler, like not his friends or anything, or Adam Sandler, but
Adam Sandler
like,
himself is going to be on our
specifically- yeah, Adam Sandler is going to make a cameo.
and he's going to put his top 10s.
Specifically, it's a couple people that are huge fans of Adam Sandler, and one runs a podcast, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Had to get some diehard Sandman fans on there.
I don't even know who's going to be there.
Yeah. And then it's going to be a lot of fun. And then we got Mika and Kiera
Kira.
hopping on for episode 17 right there.
Yeah.
And then we got the man, the myth, the legend, Dave Durant Cinema. Look, he's just been relaxing all night.
Have you seen The Room, Eddie?
I actually have not.
Oh, boy.
Come on.
Please get a copy and watch along with us for that one, dude. That's one hell of a ride.
It is a movie.
All right.
It's
It is the movie of movies.
it's definitely on Amazon. You can buy the DVD. I think it's like $10 or something. So
All right. Yeah, I'll join
highly
you guys.
recommend it. Your life will change after watching it. So that's everything coming up that we have planned, and then we do have a couple videos that we are going to be editing. I have to put the final finishing touches because I just assembled movie shelves, so got to put that out there. But yeah, dude, this was. I mean, look, I don't think have I ever cried during a stream? Like,
You haven't laughed that hard since you were a little girl.
yeah, like to quote Dr. Evil, I haven't laughed that hard since I was a little girl. Thank you.
Oh man, yeah, it was fun, man. Thank you guys for inviting me on here.
Yeah, despite
was
all
fun.
the technical issues with the microphones and the Wi-Fi issues, God,
we did it.
We got
did
through
it. We
it.
made it through. So we are going to be back tomorrow night, literally. So we've done a 1, 2, 3 punch. We'll be back with FOS Live 16 with Zach, Ed,
15.
Haley, and Eddie.
15.
Fun stream. 15. He's 15. Eddie's 15.
Oh, you're right. I was confusing Friday the 13th with.
No. Eddie's number 15 tomorrow. Zach is 16. This was a really fun. Thanks to all 3 of you. See you tomorrow. Yep, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, Eddie, stick around. Obviously, we'll do a formal goodbye, but just want to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you for tuning in tonight, everybody that joined. Hopefully, you had a good laugh with us as well. Have a great night, everyone. Right back at you, Mika. Thanks, guys. Fun times. Absolutely. And anything coming up, Eddie, that you would like to promote? Obviously, your channel's linked down below, but anything coming up we should be excited for?
Well, I already recorded a Blu-ray collection video and edited it.
How long? How long is that thing?
It's about 35 minutes, I want to say.
Oh, okay. So you didn't do like the 2-hour ones?
No. So I'm in the process of like uploading that. Hopefully I can get it up tomorrow. But yeah, so everything you see back here on this shelf will be in the video, not the Criterions and not the Steelbooks. I'm gonna do other videos for that, but yeah, pretty much everything back here.
Okay.
So hopefully tomorrow I can get that video up.
Sweet. So look forward to that, everybody. If you're not already checking out Eddie's channel, down below, click that take you right over. We got Kevin saying bye, Kevin. Everyone's saying good night. Tony's Movies and More. Night, everyone. All right, we'll be back tomorrow night, guys. But until then, there's one thing you have to do, and that is, Eddie, say it with us, keep being fans of something.